one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, sorry if it's loud as fuck. I'm at a bar right now. I'm in Orlando, but I'm just by myself. And I don't know. There's a lot of change happening in my life. And I don't know if I don't know what's happening really. I'm just feeling pretty depressed. I don't really know why. And it feels like I can take myself out of this state, but it's like lingering, and I just come back to it. Like I'm so used to the getting out of it looking like kind of grandiose. Like when I get out of this depressed state, it begins to look like kind of grandiose thinking, or I'm like, the other side of the extreme. It begins to look like that, but it's not like that anymore. I'm either in the middle or I'm not, or like I've been mostly in the middle, just kind of like normal, which is what you wanted, or I guess what we wanted. But then I go back to, but like being in the middle is much, in a way, feels like much closer to being depressed than if I'm like grandiose and I'm on top of the world and I'm aligned with the universe and all that type of stuff, right? But there's so much change happening and so many things. Julianne moved in. I was gone all last week. I was with my sister in DC and in Baltimore, and my boss left. Like I got a new boss now, and like I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of movement. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. It just seems like there's a lot of change happening. And last week, I was on vacation, but I drank every night, but not like I didn't get drunk every night. I only got drunk like 2 or 3 times. But I was drinking at least, I drink every night, right? And I find that my relationship with, I don't know, I'm not talking to God as much. And even Julianne keeps asking me what's wrong, but I'm so I'm dropped down right now. I'm so low energy. I don't know what it is, and things are just kind of triggering me to shut down. And I've been pretty shut down, especially with Julianne, and it's much harder to deal with because she lives with me now. So it's like, I don't know, and then there's the shame of it where it's like, oh wow, I can't afford to be feeling like this now because I have to come home to my significant other, and I can't afford to be like this. But it's like little things are bothering me, and no, none of this is for me to tell you I want to come back to therapy. That's not why. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I just don't really have anyone else to talk to about any of this. But I'm at a bar right now because I'm at an event in Orlando, and I'm at a bar. I'm just sitting by myself at the bar, and I don't know, I don't know what's going on. I can't even pinpoint what's happening with me. I can't pinpoint what's actually going on. And yeah, I don't know. I'm so down, and Julianne keeps asking me what's wrong, but I can't figure shit out right now. I guess I'm depressed, but maybe not. I don't know. If I look at my behavior, yeah, I'm drinking more. It's weird, but I don't feel I don't know. I just feel so low. I feel so dropped down into something. This is terrible. This is a terrible fucking message. But I hope all is well with you. I don't even think I've really processed that I live with Julianne now. And then that's just kind of my life from now on, till the end of time, death do us part. And I feel like that's such a big change, and yet I'm acting like it's not, because I can't process it. I can't process that. I can't process the stuff at work. I can't process my parents bought a property out in North Carolina. They're gonna be moving to North Carolina. I'm gonna be moving soon. I don't know. It's and at work, it's more than my boss. It's also my bigger boss who really took care of me and protected me. I know she's leaving soon, so it's all these things are kind of happening, and I think the way I treat change is just to shut down and just to just kind of go with the flow, but not in a way of I'm so secure in myself that I'm just going with the flow because it feels good. But just going with the flow because I just don't know what else to do, and I'm just kind of apathetic to everything. Where it's alright, whatever, alright, it's fine, everything's fine, whatever, that type of thinking. And it's not very healthy. And I know I should be excited living with my significant other. I should be excited about And I feel like there's gonna be a change coming for me too. You know, when the world's crumbling before you, you know, you kind of lean on God, and you're like, I trust you, I have faith on you. You know, I just went and I saw the Odyssey, and in the Odyssey, it's really about that. It's about the whole time Odysseus being about trying to, you know, control fate and do things his own way until it goes awry, until he realizes after, you know, that the Trojan horse was really just blasphemous towards his god Zeus, and that he's really just he's the people that are, you know, the people of that come from the water. He's the people of the ocean that come and rape and pillage people, right? Like he's the people that everyone is, he's the person that everyone is scared of, right? And that realization and the control, and then finally letting that go by getting in the raft. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but you know, or read the book, but like when he gets in the raft and he's told by what's her fucking name? I always forget her name. But anyway, he's told to kind of like let go and take the suffering of God, like take what he deserves, and just like have no fear. And he just lays down on the raft and he just floats upon the ocean and just gets drowned. And he doesn't move though. He's not fearful of death. He just fully releases. And it's like, when am I need to get on the raft, yo. But I'm so, you know, I should view this change as like beautiful, but I'm like fucking handling everything so poorly, and I can't even tell Julianne any of this. I have nothing to tell her, because it's like, and then I got people like, you know, I have a different way, you know, I'm trying to live life a certain way where, you know, I'm like going down a path that's not known. I'm going down a very risky path of entrepreneurship, of building my company, of creative endeavors, of not wanting to work a normal job. Like, that's kind of my path, and the whole time I'm getting told by like that when I moved to Boston, like that her mom has a job for me, and like you should get a job here, and like I don't want to work in HR, I don't want to work at these fucking jobs, and it's like, you know, and then I'm like, Julianne's fearful that I'm not gonna have a job, and it's like I'm dealing with that thing that happens, you know, where you end up compromising your dreams for stability, and then when you're 50, you're like, fuck, man, I should have taken that risk. And it's like I'm just gonna keep trying to take risks, and you know, but I hope something cool happens to me soon. I hope things start working out, but it's hard for things to work out when I'm in this state, because I'm just so fucked up right now, and I can't talk to Julianne about it because I'm trying to stay strong for her. I'm trying to like take care of us, and my dog and the cat and manage the manage the views of my family. You know, on the way I was in North Carolina a couple weeks ago for my dad's 60th, and on the way there, I drove up with my mom and my dad, and my mom they were telling me like that they're kind of scared that they don't want me to waste my brain, that I'm really fucking smart, they don't want me to waste my brain. It's like, damn, I don't know. And I was so fucking I was fucked up in North Carolina, and I wish I could read you some journal entries from them, but I don't have my journal on me. But anyways, I'm sorry. Bye-bye.